Hi everyone, welcome back to Falcon's House. Today we're doing the comparison of Forza Horizon 5 on PC between the EVE Spectrum 4K and the Alienware AW3420DW ultra-wide monitor. And this is the direct comparison. You've already seen the videos as individual videos. So in here we're going to say we have the EVE Spectrum on the left and the Alienware on the right. It should be obvious because the Alienware is a lot wider. But anyway, the gameplay itself, I feel like it feels better on the ultra wide because you get the extra view. Your HUD is pushed farther apart, which is something I like, as I've probably mentioned in previous videos. However, in this case, the field of view feels a lot better in 16:9. Now it is adjustable, and I haven't adjusted those settings yet to try to match it up a little bit, but the hood feels too wide on the ultra wide, which is why I did a little bit of driving from behind the car view instead of in the hood cam on that video. It doesn't feel quite right with that. It feels better in 16:9 for sure. The other thing that I noticed is that graphically the 4K image was definitely better, and this is the first game that I've tested where I could tell a difference between 4K and 1440p. Everything just looks a little bit sharper, a little bit crisper, and so it's actually kind of a toss-up, but like I've said previously, I won't do toss-ups. So when I'm playing, I think I prefer the 4K. When I'm watching my video back as a review, I felt like watching it on the ultra-wide made more sense. And so this actually makes it really difficult. And obviously everything else is the same. It's the same hardware. Frames per second. Let's talk about that for a second. On the Alienware, I mostly maintained about 117, 118 with dips down to like 100, and the Spectrum was maintaining more like 100 and with dips down to like 80. But considering that on console you have 30 FPS mode and 60 FPS mode, either one of those is better. Like, it's definitely probably going to be better on PC, and I'm going to compare. I'll have a comparison video for the consoles separately, and I'm going to do those on console on the monitor and then console on the projector, and then we'll have that comparison as well. So my guess is PC looks better, and this is all settings maxed all the way out, and it still runs really well. It's a good optimized game. Sounds the same. PC hardware is the same as always, 3080. And so if I have to choose, I would probably say I'm going to have to go with the Spectrum and say that the Spectrum is better. Just that the field of view and the camera view really did help. If you're going to play with like a behind the car view though, maybe the ultra wide is better. But I think I'm going to go with the Spectrum for just a slightly better graphical fidelity, and I don't even have HDR on it because HDR is still probably a little bit broken with everything from what I've read. And I'm potentially buying an OLED to add to this rotation of reviews, but we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to say the EVE Spectrum wins this round. So I believe that is 2-2. Well, there's only 2 that I've done on PC between the two, so it's 1-1 between these two games, and I'll probably be doing Halo next, but I'll probably do Halo first on console and then on PC, not the other way around. So please like and subscribe. That's it for this video.